Someone asked me, how could you get as strong as an ox without eating any meat? And my answer was, have you ever seen an ox eating meat?
What's going on, my beautiful people? Thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. My name is Alex Garfe, and today we are going to do a full day of eating like the Vegan Strongman, Patrik Baboumian. I'm not going to be eating as many calories as him, as the man is very large, but I'm going to be eating very similar foods. I just watched his full day of eating from a few months ago, and that's the most recent one that he's had, so I'm going to replicate that. So let's get in the kitchen and get started. All right, so Patrik made a lot of smoothies in his videos, and that's what he started off with, a nice big protein smoothie. Now, I don't have any protein powder, so this is going to be my protein source along with the soy milk. So we have hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, creatine powder, and maca powder. And then also the soy milk that I have has 12 grams of protein per serving. So we're gonna add probably 1.5 to 2 servings of that. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with the banana and then the blueberries. And now we got this soy milk right here. If you guys can see that, we got 12 grams of protein per 8 ounces. This is the best soy milk on the market. It's pretty expensive as well. And now we'll add in our ingredients. So you got a lot of omega-3s in this as well as protein. Now that is a smoothie right there, the colors. So I'll finish the rest of this and get started on this, and then we'll move on to the next meal. So I'm finishing this smoothie and I'm out here just appreciating this weather. We've had a lot of gloomy days the last couple days, and if you know me, I love the sun. So we got a full sunny day today, and I'm just here appreciating these oranges because every winter we get an abundance of oranges on this tree, and they are so delicious. And this tree right here is pretty new, and it's blooming and got a lot of oranges coming up there. Here's another angle. You can just see there is a ton of oranges all up in this tree. And then over here we got a bunch of lemons. And when I say a bunch, I'm not exaggerating. And this is just one of the trees. There's another one back there with even more lemons. All right, now the next meal I'm gonna make is gonna be some soy curls and some potatoes. So I saw Patrik Baboumian, he had a ton of potatoes in one of his meals, and he also had a bunch of tofu. I don't got tofu, but I got organic soybean soy curls. So these are gonna mimic the tofu basically. So I'm gonna cook these up. I'll probably cook these in a pan with some Korean barbecue sauce and then air fry these 3 potatoes. So let's get started. First things first, you do wanna wash these potatoes because they got a lot of dirt on them, and we're not gonna be eating that dirt because we already take a B12 supplement, so there's no need to get it from these dirty potatoes. So I got the washed potatoes here, and I'm gonna cut them like fries. So I'm gonna cut them in half, and then we're just gonna do thin slivers. And then we'll take these and just cut them in half one more time. And now they're like French fries. So continue to do these for all the potatoes, and then we'll air fry them. All right, here are the fries. So gonna air fry these, but real quick, since I just finished that smoothie, I'm actually gonna wait a little bit and I'm gonna pour some water on these. Now, if you guys didn't know, if you have some time, pour some water on your potatoes before you're gonna cook them if you're trying to make fries, because then they'll get crispier because you're gonna wash that starch away. So you wanna soak them in some water, about 20 minutes, get them all submerged, and we are gonna have some crispy fries. All right, so we're gonna pour the water out of these now. They've been soaking for about 20 minutes, and then we'll spice them up with some salt, black pepper, and paprika. So I drained the water from the potatoes. Now I'm gonna spray them with a bit of avocado oil. Shake them up just so that avocado oil coats all the potatoes. And then we're gonna put some black pepper, some paprika, and a little bit of this Celtic sea salt. And we'll mix it up again. So now we're gonna throw these in the air fryer for about 15 minutes at 370 degrees. You can also throw these in the oven. I'd assume anywhere from around 20 to 25 minutes at 350 degrees if you're using a conventional oven. And now the soy curls are nice and cooked up, so I'm gonna add the Korean barbecue sauce to these, and then we're gonna throw them back on the pan for about 2 minutes. And here's what they look like when they're coated with that Korean barbecue sauce. I love these soy curls because they just absorb the flavor so well. So I'm gonna throw them back on the pan because I took them off a bit early to show you guys, but about 1 more minute or so and we should be good to go. There is the final product. So I got the soy curls Added some Korean barbecue sauce on top as well, and also some tahini. Also made a little salad with some red onions. But look at these potatoes. They are so crispy. I could munch on these potatoes all day. They're so delicious. All right, let's eat these soy curls. Get some of that salad in there. That tahini definitely elevates the taste of this meal. The fat from there definitely carries these flavors a bit more, makes it feel richer, a little creamier, and with the freshness of that salad, you cannot beat this. All right, so I'm gonna finish up this food, and then I'll see you guys for dinner. So I'm having a little pre-dinner snack. I'm gonna drink a cup of this soy milk. And then I also got some almonds that I'm gonna snack on. I'm also gonna snack on these 3 dates as well. All right, guys, on to meal 3. If you have made it this far and you are enjoying the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, as that helps me out a lot. So now we got some steamed broccoli going on over here. And when that broccoli finishes, I'm gonna throw these carrots in there to steam as well. So now we're gonna make a quick sauce for these veggies. So I'm gonna start with about a tablespoon of tahini. I'm gonna squeeze some lemon in here, a bit of garlic powder, some maple syrup for the sweetness, and just a little bit of this Celtic sea salt. And it's gonna be a bit thick, so we'll add some water to thin it out. Tiny bit more water. And that's the consistency we want right there. Now, I'm not gonna eat all of this broccoli, but this is 12 grams of protein worth of broccoli, which is pretty crazy. It is quite a bit, so I probably won't finish it all, just depending on how I feel. But there's the carrots steaming right there. I added some of the onions left over from the salad earlier. I also got some fresh celery. So everything's looking to be done. So let's plate this all up and let's eat. There is the final product, guys. Now I'll add that sauce onto it. Here's my masterpiece. Cannot wait to take a bite. Yes. All right. Woo! That sauce. I probably could have steamed the carrots for a bit longer, but they're still good. The steamed onions are very sweet and very tasty. It's gonna be my new thing, steamed onions. So far with these meals, I am at 2,090 calories, 97 grams of protein, and 280 grams of carbs. And it's about 8 p.m. right now. This probably isn't gonna be my last meal. I'll probably have one more small meal, so I will show you guys that, and then we'll do a full chronometer breakdown of the macros. But to sum up the veggie plate, steamed veggies are always really, really tasty, especially when you have a nice sauce with them. So definitely recommend you guys to make some steamed veggies. I need to be eating more veggies in my life, and this is one easy way to do it. See you guys in the next meal. All right, guys, here is my late night snack. So I got a piece of Ezekiel bread right here with a little bit of blueberry jelly on it. It's wild blueberry jelly, it's really good. And then this mix that you probably can't see, I got raisins, almond butter, peanut butter, pumpkin seeds, and it's about a tablespoon of peanut butter, tablespoon of almond butter, and a good amount of raisins and some pumpkin seeds for extra vitamins and minerals. So let's get into chronometer and break down this full day of eating. All right, so I'm gonna put up the stats on the screen from the chronometer page. And I also had some roasted pistachios earlier that I totally forgot to mention. I was on the phone with a friend and I was just munching on them. So I added those in there as well, just in case you guys are wondering. So I'm gonna show you everything. So for the macros, we got 2,600 calories, 118 grams of protein, 324 grams of carbs, and 107.5 grams of fat. We hit 78% of our daily targets, which is not bad at all considering I am not supplementing anything other than vitamin D and vitamin B12. Also, when I hover over the amino acid scores, it doesn't have the unsweetened soy milk in there for all of the individual amino acids, so that's why those look a bit lower, but I just think the chronometer hasn't updated their full amino acids for that exact soy milk. But even on that soy milk package, it says it contains all 18 amino acids. Also, to touch bases on that vitamin E, it's not counting for that raw almond butter that I got, and usually raw almond butter is actually high in vitamin E because raw almonds have vitamin E in them. So I'm not sure why it's not showing up on there, but I know I got more vitamin E than that. I typed in raw almonds, just like a handful of them, and the vitamin E spiked up. So I know the raw almond butter, which is one ingredient, raw almonds, is gonna be the exact same thing. So it's just not accounting for in chronometer. That's completely fine. And the only mineral that looks like I'm pretty short on is selenium. I did run out of Brazil nuts pretty recently, but if I had them, I would eat 1 or 2 and I would easily cover my selenium requirements for the day. Other than that, all the nutrients seem to be looking good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I would love to hear your feedback about the whole chronometer breakdown. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and let me know who you want to see next. I know Patrik Baboumian was kind of one that came out of the blue for me. I was actually going to do someone else, but out of nowhere, I thought Vegan Strongman, that's a pretty good idea. So I went with it. Let me know what you guys thought. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.